Welcome to McPlum, simple solutions served daily.
You start by confirming your device model and Android version so you target the correct navigation options. Once done, backup system settings and enable developer options. This prevents data loss. Make sure USB debugging is enabled if you plan to use ADB. Install ADB and platform tools on your computer, then connect the phone and run a DB devices to verify the link. These initial steps set a safe foundation, so subsequent changes are reversible and precise. Next, navigate settings to the system gestures or navigation bar screen. Different manufacturers place it in different menus. You can try gesture navigation for full screen gestures or choose 2-button or 3-button layouts depending on preference. If your ROM hides the option, use a DB. A DB shell settings put secure system navigation keys value or the appropriate secure key for your device. This forces the change. Make sure to reboot or relaunch system UI so the new scheme takes effect, and to confirm the behavior. To finish, restart the device and thoroughly test taps, swipes, and back actions to ensure responsiveness. If something feels wrong, revert via the settings UI or use a DB to restore previous values so you don't get locked out. Should the system UI crash after changes, clear its cache or boot into safe mode to isolate apps that conflict. And if you rely on ADB changes, keep a second input method available. This prevents getting stuck if gestures or buttons stop responding.
Thanks for watching. Stay juicy and subscribe.